Best Reverse System. Assembly Training Manual. Introduction.
Welcome to the ever-growing group of Best Reverse System installers and users. We are proud of the advanced engineering and quality of the reversing systems we designed and manufactured. This assembly manual explains in detail the steps and procedures for installing the Best Reverse system on Harley-Davidson motorcycles with 6-speed transmissions. Such steps are the same for motorcycles with hydraulic or mechanical clutches. Carefully follow the instructions described herein to achieve a high-quality installation. Our technical support personnel are available from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday to Thursday at the phone number 864-324-9601 or through the email support at bestreverse.net.
General arrangement.
Firstly, you can see here how the Best Reverse system should be finely assembled in a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. The installation of this mechanism will initially involve the drainage of the gearbox oil and removal of the gearbox cover, unscrewing the 6 1/4-inch Allen screws and the 2 nuts from the end of the shafts. These original Allen screws and the nuts should be retained for reinstallation if the Best Reverse system is ever removed from the motorcycle. Afterwards, it should be performed the removal of the original gasket and any remaining glue.
Assembly instructions. Step number 1. First of all, confirm that you have all the items that should be installed or used in the assembly process, as well as the necessary tools for it. You can find a list within the Best Reverse kit. Make sure to wear the required protective personal gear, like gloves and goggles. Also, be sure that the motorcycle is stable, preferably on an elevated platform, so it will be ergonomically easier to access the parts which will be removed and reinstalled during the process. Step number 2.
Check the level of the oil and drain it from the motorcycle gearbox. Remember that, under normal conditions, around 1 liter or 34 ounces of oil should be drained out. If the oil is below the expected level, notify the motorcycle owner and make sure that the decision to install the Best Reverse system has nothing to do with a possible oil leak, noises or an excessive wear of the bearings and gearbox shafts.
Step number 3.
As necessary, remove the exhaust pipes and accessories from the right side of the motorcycle. In some models you will also need to remove the front right footrest. With the motorcycle's owner authorization, you may consider other curvature adjustments on the Best Reverse's lever or in other accessories already installed.
Step number 4. As shown in the general arrangement, remove the gearbox cover which is held by 6 1/4 Allen screws. These elements will not be used when installing the Best Reverse system, however they should be kept for when the system is eventually uninstalled. It is not necessary to remove the hydraulic actuator or its connection. It is not necessary to remove the clutch cable either. Inspect the conditions of the shafts and bearings, looking for abnormalities, if any. Suggestively, take pictures of the encountered situation. Step number 5. Remove the 2 original nuts from the ends of the shafts. These nuts should be kept together with the shorter original bolts removed. If the Best Reverse system is eventually uninstalled, you will need it. Step number 6. Carefully remove the clutch actuator rod and place it in a safe and clean location. Step number 7. Install the largest gear of the Best Reverse system. Use the provided hex tool to tighten the gear. Do not apply high torque at this moment because when the reverse gear is engaged for the first time, the gear will be tightened by the torque of the motorcycle engine. Step number 8. Place the gearbox in the 6th gear, then install the smallest gear of the Best Reverse system. Again, use the hex tool and a torque wrench. Apply a torque of 100 newtons per meter, which is the original torque for tightening the nut. If necessary, apply the rear brake of the motorcycle, so the wheel does not spin. Step number 9. Install the rotary file metal guide, which is a cylinder provided within each Best Reverse kit, onto the smaller gear, tightening it via the 2M4X25 Allen screws. Step number 10. Place the supplied 6 mm rotary file into a hand drill chuck with speed control, leaving a length of 38 mm or 1.496 inches. Note: do not use a quarter inches rotary file, use only the 6 mm rotary file provided. Step number 11. Machine the end of the shaft until the hand drill's chuck touches the metal guide of the rotary file. Machine into the 2 holes. Make sure the scraps of machined material will not be accumulated into the gearbox, nor onto the gear's teeth, so protect the gearbox and keep cleaning it as the service is being performed. Warning: failure to use the provided rotary file guide can cause the file to break inside of the shaft. The hand drill should be functioning at low speed, around 250 rpm. In this action with the rotary file, unlike in a regular drilling job, the scraps of the machined material do not have a way out, so it is necessary to remove the rotary file from the hole several times for cleaning purposes. Use a micro-oil spray lubricant to clean the rotary file and the hole being machined. When cleaning the hole, do not pour oil on the hole entrance, but on the bottom. This will make the metal particles come out easily. Suggestively, have a compressed air gun and pieces of cotton cloth on hand to clean the holes. Warning: do not machine more than 5 seconds without removing the file, cleaning, and lubricating. Step number 12. After machining the 2 holes, remove the provided rotary file metal guide from the smaller gear. Step number 13. Place the provided 2 locking pins into the holes. Retrieve the M4x10 screws from the tool kit. When manually inserting the pins into the machined holes, use a hammer to gently tap into place, if necessary. The pins should enter with low interference. However, if the pins are too hard to go in, remove them and clean the holes again with the rotary file. In this situation, it is not necessary to reinstall the metal guide. After the pin's insertion, remove the M4 screws. Step number 14. Clean the area well and then install the lock washer, which is secured by 2 M4x10 Allen screws. For best results, use a chemical lock on the screws. Step number 15. Fit in the provided clutch rod spacer with the pointed end first. Step number 16. Following, carefully fit in the original clutch rod. Step number 17. Install the provided lever on the reverse mechanism knowing that the lever already comes with its fasteners housed in it. If necessary or for an easier assembly, according to some motorcycle models, remove all small parts from the lever, place the lever in the mechanism and put the parts back in the same position as they were before. Warning: the M5 screw washer is on the gearbox side, on the M5 nut side. Step number 18. Make sure the lever is fully assembled and totally functional in the mechanism. Step number 19. Place the gearbox cover gasket. Put the BestReverse mechanism in place, making sure it is adjusted according to the free space from the gears to their housing. Next, place the second gearbox cover gasket. Mount the original gearbox side cover using the screws and washers that come with the BestReverse mounting kit, knowing that the 2 shorter screws are for the upper holes. Tighten the screws accordingly. Step number 20.
Put back the oil drain plug. Replace the oil to its correct level following Harley-Davidson original recommendations regarding the motorcycle's gearbox oil changes. Remember, as the BestReverse system creates an extra volume to be filled with oil, make sure the oil level is on the original range specified for the gearbox by Harley-Davidson.
Step number 21.
As necessary, assemble back the motorcycle's exhaust pipes and other accessories. On Milwaukee engines, use the metal spacer that comes with the BestReverse system.
Step number 22.
Reassemble the footrest by placing the spacer provided on the rear bracket with the new screws that come with the BestReverse system.
Instructions for operation.
Initially, keep in mind that when the motorcycle is stopped with the gearbox in neutral and the engine is running, some gearbox gears are turning with the engine. When the clutch is activated, they will continue to rotate due to the fluid friction caused by the oil between the clutch's discs. So, before activating the reversing system, ensure the gearbox is in neutral position and engage the first gear, and this will stop the gears. Push the lever down, then forward, and gradually release the clutch and start moving your Harley-Davidson slowly backwards, making sure that there are no obstacles, pedestrians, or animals which can impede the free movement of the motorcycle and the maneuver you want to make with it. To disengage the reverse gear, just move the lever gently backwards. For this action, it is not necessary to push the lever downwards again. Test the engagement and disengagement of the reversing system many times as necessary and enjoy the ability to move the motorcycle backwards.
Disclaimer and warranty.
The BestReverse system is not an original Harley-Davidson part. The manufacturer, distributor, sellers, and private assemblers hold harmless Harley-Davidson motorcycles against any material damage that may occur during the assembly process and operation of the BestReverse system, as well as personal damage that may be caused to motorcyclists. The manufacturer, distributor, sellers, and private assemblers of the BestReverse system will not assume or be responsible for any liability or damages incurred by motorcyclists who freely decide to purchase and mount by themselves the system on their own motorcycles. The manufacturer, distributor, sellers, and private assemblers will only consider responsibility for damages if it is proven an incorrect assembly or an original manufacturing defect, limited this responsibility to the amount paid for the BestReverse system and/or the motorcycle's gearbox, if damaged by it. Only assemblies carried out by certified assemblers will be considered for warranty purposes. This assembly training manual, in any media format, is a property of SB2 America LLC. All rights are reserved and reproduction is prohibited. Thank you.